Oh, it's the final two games of the season. We sit second in the league. A win today against Bolton. And we're promoted to League One, which is absolutely ridiculous. Let's go and get into it. Hey guys, what are you? Welcome back. Episode 23 of the Road to Glory save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of Football Manager content and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, would mean a lot. Smash that like button as well. Right guys, we are back. We are second in the league. It is ridiculous. We are 3 points behind Notts County. It is going to be tough to catch them to overtake to win the league, but they're promoted. We've got a playoff place already, which is just nuts. We always check the finances, and it's not going well as usual. Transfers, we bought one player in, Jacques Vele. He is a central midfielder, is good in a Mazzala role, so he's hasn't been that great. Yeah, he's just getting into the team. We are obviously bringing in a whole bunch of Premier League young players who have been who are getting released. This was a youth intake. This is probably our best player here, Paddy Wood. He is not great. He's fast. Actually, yes, I noticed he is quite rapid. Yeah, interesting. Lewis Key is the other one. He is a central defender. He's just aggressive and brave, really. And Ricky Etheridge is a winger / striker who's once again, I mean, we got one. Is it 1 star? One star? Yeah, one training, youth recruitment, and youth coaching. So, not going to pull up many trees with that. Since we left you, we've played a few games. We beat Carlisle 2-1 and Bradford City 3-0. Kieran Wakefield again getting on the score sheet for those games. We then had a little bit of a dip in form, losing to Morecambe 3-2. Former Leeds player Ryan Edmondson there grabbing a winner. He's really good for League Two. We then drew 1-0 with Oldham and unfortunately lost to Rotherham. Actually, I just want to point out Rotherham have Louis Barry. Like, he starts with Aston Villa and then, I mean, like, he's nuts for League Two. Absolutely crazy. How they afford him? It's almost on like $6,000. Ridiculous. So we lost to them. They probably should be higher, maybe. We then had 2 good games, wins over Salford and Grimsby, who are down the bottom of the table. And that has propelled us up all the way into second spot. We are 4 points ahead of AFC Wimbledon, 6 points ahead of Mansfield, with a better goal difference. So, I mean, actually with that, like, I mean, we could potentially lose both games and still get promoted. I didn't even realize that. We played Bolton today, who have been relegated. So the goals stats, Kieran Wakefield, he was he's 6th at the moment. He's got 17. I'd totally forgotten he'd shot his way up there. 2 hat-tricks. 17 is a pretty good return for someone who is probably not a League Two player. But we still push on. I would really, really love in these next 2 games for captain and stalwart player Ben Cooper to get a goal. He hasn't scored for us this season yet. As you can see, he was with us all the way from the beginning. Champion. He has been really, really good for us. Obviously struggled last year a little bit and this year, but what a player he is. Right, let's go and do the team selection for the game against Bolton. Now, depending on what happens, this could be 1 game or 2 games, and we'll do like a season wrap-up kind of thing. We'll see how we go. Anyway, we've got Chris Anderson in goal, Dawudu at right back, Emlyn at left, Obalor and Sheridan in the centre of defence, Mason at the base of midfield, Vele, Majewski, Cooper, Lord and Wakefield up front. Richard Kona and Freddie Potts are injured. They're coming back from injuries, and McCarthy is suspensioned. He is suspensioned. These are all these players that I am trying to, all those released Premier League players that come through. So hopefully we can pick up a couple of them to strengthen for League One. Oh, a League One budget as well. Oh, that would be, wow, that would be huge. surely we would have like £20,000 a week as a wage budget. Surely that's kind of what we're looking at there for wages for next year. Probably money. There's not going to be any money. There's never any money. Never any money. Here we go. It's on TV. Chatham haven't been in the best of form, but they have picked up 2 wins recently. Bolton, on the other hand, are in an absolute horrible run of form and are going to be bottom of the table. The Chats are at home at Maidstone Road. Let's kick the game off. Encourage the boys from the sideline. Bolton lining up in a 4-4-2 defensive because, I mean, they got nothing to play for. We have everything to play for, so we should be winning this game. Lord losing out on the ball there. Mason. Lord picked up player of the month as well for his form the other month. Vili, we'll call him Vili. I'll stop signing players who I don't know how to pronounce, but there is Jacob Majeski cruising up from midfield, and he has scored, I believe that's only his 2nd goal of the season. I was gas bagging there and didn't really notice what happened. Is Cooper on the ball, back to Emlyn over the top, and Majeski there in the back of the net. Let's go to the league table. So as it stands at the moment, we're promoted to League One. That's absolutely flipping ridiculous. Cooper now on the ball. Vili now. Vili plays it all the way back to the centre back. Obilor. Vili and Obilor combining. That's a great ball. Wakefield. Oh, Wakefield. He's hit the post. He's hit the crossbar. The ball is still in play. Darren Lord, Kieran Wakefield trying to get ahead on there. But no, it's just being headed all around. And it's finally headed away by the Alton players. This guy here. Could be an interesting signing as they go down. Bolton going down. Anderson punches away. Oh, and he's almost had it dinked over him there. It was a long-range dink. Yeah, Bolton down to the National League as well. Cooper now with the ball. I'd love for him to get a goal in his next 2 games. Kieran Wakefield now. He's been pushed out wide. Can he drag it back in? He does. He finds Darren Lord, who turns it. Cooper! Ben Cooper! There it is. He gets his goal. It says 2nd goal of the season. I don't think it is. That's a glitch because we checked earlier and he hasn't scored one. Oh, Kieran Wakefield does good work here to get it back to Darren Lord. And Darren Lord and Cooper is just there to slap it in the back of the net. Ben Cooper is going to be playing League One football next year. Yes, I've offered him a contract because he is going to play every single game in every single league for us. I don't care how bad he is. Kieran Wakefield, a little dink, but it did good. We are fired up for this. How fired up are we? Look at these guys here. Absolutely killing Bolton. I mean, they have been ordinary this year. And point the finger, we've got a lot of shots on target. Keep it up, boys. And this is us going up. We play Sutton on the last day of the season, who have got absolutely nothing to play for as well. They're 18th. So, all right, I'm going to make some changes early as Jacques Vili is not playing too well. We're going to bring on Freddie Potts. He's coming back from injury to give him a little bit more game. To Chris Mason in that spot, not playing that great. We might bring on... we're going to bring on Joel Burgess for Mason, and we'll push Jacob Majeski down there, who has played a few games down there. Paul came back to me the other day. They did that stupid thing I really hate, where they're like, hey, you didn't play him as a ball-winning midfielder. We're not really happy with it. And you're like, whatever. It really annoys me, that one. Benny Cooper looking a bit tired there. We'll sub him off for Richard Kone. And we are going to run out winners. Bolton haven't even had a shot on target. We've had 7. And we're going to win this, and we're promoted to League One. This is it. The promotion. There it is. Full time. We're promoted. That was 2-0 professional victory. That was professional. Now, I was going to get this guy here. Now, it does seem like... Is he good enough for League One? I don't know. We'll add him to the shortlist and we'll go from there. Anyway, there it is. Did we... No, that was weird. Into the dressing room. Well done, boys. We did it. Well done. Media reaction time. What do they say? They'll probably be like, oh, I can't believe we didn't win the league. Unbelievable. Let's really build momentum. Oh, man, what a great result. Oh, everyone's loving it. Loving it, loving it. We are going up. Chatham. We have lit. Oh my god, what's this? It's a lot of promotions, but we absolutely hammered Bolton here. And there is the confirmation we've been promoted. We're fine for ill discipline. We've got budgets. We've got budgets. Everyone's happy. He's just signed. Cooper man of the match. Great stuff, Cooper. You were superb, mate. Love it. Promotion joy for the chats. Right. I am hoping about 20k, I think. That would double our wage. Our wage budget at the moment. Transfers, we're probably going to get none. 25. Wow. Oh, 25k. Look at that. I mean, we're currently spending 12, which I was over by a lot. An original budget was £46. Next season budget will be guaranteed 23 quid. Get in. We are going up. And where was Ben Cooper? Where was Ben Cooper? Here it is. Ben Cooper. Let's have a look at this. So he has been with us for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons. We have got 6 promotions back to back. That is absolutely crazy. And he has played in every second goal. He scored one in the cup. And he has played in every single league and scored in every single league. And the plan will be to make him play and score in League One, Championship, and the Premier League. That is what I'm doing. Ben Cooper is going to stay a Chats player for the rest of his career, hopefully. I mean, we'll get him to the Premier League, get him to score that goal, and then, we'll go from there. So in all my excitement, I didn't realise that Notts County lost to Walsall, which does mean that on the final day of the season, they play the Gills, and we play Sutton. Gillingham, who could nab a playoff place. So we're going to play that final game because we could win the title. All right, here we are, back for the Sutton game. Should probably go through the team. It's exactly the same as last time, except Potts has moved in. It's Potts. Potts has moved into the Mazzala role. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. We've got a slight chance. We had the team meeting. I eased expectations. So, I mean, nothing can go wrong with that, could it? Absolutely nothing. Nothing ever goes wrong when you have a team meeting. It's fine. We're promoted. So we're probably already going to be on the beach. Sutton have nothing to play for, though. So, there's that little bit there, whereas Notts County have, it was Gillingham. Yeah, hopefully Gillingham can do us a favour. And, well, I don't want this one. Why did it do this? No, analysis. That's the one we want. And we want the heat map with the positional heat map. I should probably yell out some encouragement. We've got a highlight. I'm not going to do it just yet. The ball comes over the top. Yes, so hopefully Gillingham can do us a favour. A point, if Notts County lose, would be great. I think goal difference, they are quite ahead of us. I think when we the highlight finishes, we will double check. But I have a feeling, yeah, they're quite a way ahead of us on goal difference. The ball comes out as Potts. I don't know what he was doing. And the goal difference is even. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Jennings whips the ball in for Sutton. Sutton, nothing to play for. Hopefully they're on the beach. Hopefully they don't want. Well, that was just like going straight in the back of the net there. And my goalkeeper's like, no, I'm cool. We're going to encourage, and we are going to go to our latest scores and just keep an eye out on this one and see what happens. It's still 0-0 Gillingham Notts County, but because goal difference, it must go head to head, and I think we've lost to them a few times. I'm going to demand some more. Still 0-0. Got a highlight here. It's a free kick. Sutton over the top. Anderson just claims it. Bit of a showy dive there, but I was thinking as well before. It's like, oh god, how much work is going to have to happen in the off-season to get this team ready for League One. I mean, we are not a League One team. This is the problem. Another thing I keep with, bounding up these leagues like this. Potts! That was a loud Potts. With bounding up the leagues like this, the players are just not ready. I mean, we would be one of the worst reputation teams. I don't like what I saw. One of the worst reputation teams, and we're now in League One. That's crazy. Six promotions in a row. Notts County, Gillingham are still 0-0. It appears that everybody is on the beach at the moment. Cooper. Mason now on the ball. Back to Potts. Potts has a pop. And it ricochets off the player. Sheridan on the ball now. He's someone who will definitely... Oh, Freddie Potts! Freddie Potts has had 2 pretty decent shots. Notts County, they are on the beach as well by the looks of it. Gillingham shouldn't be. They're gunning for a playoff spot. It is Sutton now on the attack. Pearson. And it is a long ball, and Sheridan will get back there to clean up. Emlyn now to Potts. Potts to Mason. Back to Sheridan. Sheridan chips over the top to no one. Wakefield. Oh, couldn't quite get it. The challenge from, I believe it was Bartholomew there. Sutton now on the attack. Potts with the ball winning, getting the header down from the centre-back. Wakefield, Majeski, Lord, Wakefield. Kieran Wakefield is pushed out wide. Oh, he's fouled. He's fouled. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It was in the box. It was in the box. Here it is. I think it's... who's taking it? It's usually Kone, but he's not on. It is Ben Cooper. Captain... That was disappointing. That was really, really disappointing. Okay. Oh, I'm lost for words on that. That was us. I'm actually going to Ben Cooper now. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else want to come off? Coming off? We're going to bring on Joel Burgess on for Freddie Potts, who's a little bit still getting back to full fitness. So we're gonna yell at them to demand some more. Because that Gills Notts County game, we are going to go to attacking as Darren Lord loses the ball there. Pearson now for Sutton. Sutton now, watch them bloody score here. Oh, hit the post. Sheridan clears and Wakefield nods on to no one. We get to 80 and still nothing's happened. I will go very attacking. It is another highlight. And then we bloody go and give away a penalty. Oh. Come on, Anderson. Oh. All right. Right. Okay, we'll play this highlight and we'll see what happens. Sheridan on the ball now. Playing it out to Dawudu at right back. Lord. Losing the ball. Going back to the goalkeeper, Sutton United. And a big hoof over the top. Headed off. But Chatham regather. I think the promotion has probably taken a lot out of us. We're kind of like... but... Pretty gutting that we missed a penalty. Watch Gillingham. Gillingham will score one here against not going to be Burgess. Burgess is through. Burgess with the dink. The dink is too big. It's a too big Peter Dinklage. That's right. It's the 80th minute. We've paused the game. Gillingham Notts County is still 0-0. Right. Kieran Wakefield's not playing great. We're going to bring on Bradley McArdle for him. We give the team talk, point the finger, go and make the difference. Confirm the sub. It doesn't really matter too much. We're going to have to get 2 goals. And we're going to demand some more from the boys. Right. Going to work the ball into the box. Going to run at the defence. Be more expressive. Distribute quickly. Trigger press. Chuck everyone up. Go okay. And score 2 goals. Or peter out with no highlight. Wow, that sucked. Look at our XG, 2.36. We should have won that game. Should have won that game. I'm disappointed. Like I said, what could go wrong with having a team meeting? Craig Bromley. Promotion planning atmosphere at the match today. It seemed to me that nobody was really that bothered about missing out on the title. Yeah, I think he's summed it up there perfectly. Interestingly, it's just Chatham promoted but miss out on the title. 10k. Wow. Notts County. Which the really annoying thing is I'm not going to be able to get this goalkeeper now. They're coming up with us. Notts County have won Sky Bet League 2. We will still go up with AFC Wimbledon Gillingham. Oh, hell. Like, if they had won that, they wouldn't have got up because Rotherham nipped that last spot. Anyway, we'll go and have a look at the end of season review. All right, season review, here we are. So I actually filmed all the season review and the recording was paused. So excellent. So I've already done this and do it all again. So here is all of our signings. The board are pretty happy with most of them. lot of A pluses here. Benedict Obalor was the signing of the season. 18 games. So none of my signings got over a 7, so that's disappointing. Transfers out, a couple of them there. Yep. Season results. We got an A plus for that, obviously. A B minus in the FA Cup. Carabao Cup was a B minus, and a C plus in the Papa John's Pizza Trophy. Yep. So fight bravely, and we finished second. We're still not maxing out our stadium. That's going to be an interesting one to get higher. The biggest win was a 4-0 win over Port Vale. A match members 4-1 over Wrexham, and the goal of the season was Freddie Potts against Hartlepool. Money is all up, obviously, from pumping up into the next league, sponsorship, broadcast rev, all that kind of jazz. Shirt sales. Veely, he's literally been here for a month, and he's making max shirt sales. How weird. How we lined up, this was probably our best team. Anderson, Mason, Jackson, Sheridan, Dawodu, McCarthy, Burgess, Potts, Kone, Lord, and Wakefield up front. The accolades. Manager of the year last year in the Vanarama National. It's because of the way how the Vanarama starts quite late. Sheridan fans player of the season, young player of the season, Sheridan. We know the signing. Goal, Freddie Potts, top scorer, 18, Wakefield, assists, Potts, Anderson, man of the matches, Sheridan, 7.1 average rating, and Mason passes. McCarthy got 17 yellows, no reds. Kurt Anderson has 190 appearances for the club, and Kieran Wakefield has 93 goals. Their Vanarama National League competitions. So there it is. We had the board expectation. It is obviously fight bravely against relegation. Shock horror, they just want to continue remaining in League One. We had all this other stuff because obviously I had already gone through, but there we are. One thing that I was going to show you, well, I did sort of think I showed you, was where is it? So the salary per annum. Rotherham at the top with 3.1. We spend half a million K per year on salary. If you go and have a look at League One, Fleetwood are 3 times that, and they finished bottom. Sheffield Wednesday, 11 million. I mean, if we even have a look here on net transfer spend, Huddersfield spent 3.0 million. I mean, Charlton made 12 million. We have to check that out. I'm getting sidetracked here. 12 million. Who did they sell? They sold this guy for 10 million to Newcastle. He's pretty decent. That is a great return on a player. Just going to add him to the shortlist. See if we can get him on loan. Good stuff. All right. Well, it is going to be quite an interesting off-season as I go through and try and get this squad ready for League One, because at the moment I don't think any of these players are good enough for League One. It says Darren Lord is our best player. He's on loan. So that will be an interesting off-season. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you've watched all this way, if you could do that, would mean a lot to me. Tap that bell notification, smash that like button. I'll see you next time. Bye.